Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, AirsoftAL, the comments, AirsoftAL Reviews. Interesting pouches, so you can see if they work for you. Let me ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you have had to take your cell phone to a milsim event or a game and have it in your pocket, or in the admin pouch itself, and didn't really have a dedicated pouch for that phone, or you tried to use one and it just didn't work out very well? Well, I kind of have had this issue, but recently, after testing out this product for a good while, I kind of like it. Like, this is actually a good product. And I'm pleasantly surprised at how actually good it did work. And I am sorry, apparently I have a hair in my eye or something. Something just keeps going in my blind of vision. I'm sorry. Anyway. But no, one of the companies that I reviewed the couple products of sent me this two pouches, actually. And I didn't know what they were at first. My dumb self didn't ask. Until they finally said, hey, how are you doing on the phone pouch review? And when I found out it was a phone pouch, I was like, oh, that's what that is. Okay, now I know how to test it. So, this thing is actually kind of cool because it's both MOLLE and can be worn with a belt. I went with the belt option because I haven't gone to a game in a while and I couldn't exactly wear it on my vest. But after rocking it for a good solid 3 weeks, I can safely say I think I can give you guys a good synopsis of what this thing is. Now, the phone pouch in question does come with two different pouches. One for a smaller flip phone or a keyboard phone, which I don't know how many of you still use those. I used one until last year when I finally, last year, or the beginning of this year. I can't remember when I actually was able to do it. When I actually bought a smartphone, or a cheap Go phone, essentially, like a Samsung J-2. That's actually the name of the damn phone. But when I used this pouch, I was actually pleasantly surprised at how much space I saved in my own pants. I mean, it's a good product, ironically enough, and it's got a few cool features I think I might want to show you guys. So, enough talking about that. Let's actually talk about the product itself, and this is the Fanasan phone pouch thing. Yeah, it doesn't really have a cool name, but this is actually a really good pouch. I mean. It has a few cool things about it, too. Now, the MOLLE attachment itself actually has a little hook on there, so that way you can attach it like this if you want to, for a little extra securing of the thing. Because I think they may have learned their lesson from the MOLLE pouch, where, you know, a little bit of bumps, yeah, that's going to come off. But you could have used a metal clip if you wanted to, instead of plastic, but I understand. Now, the cool thing is that the pouch does have a bit of, yeah, they have a little bit of that right there, a little Velcro on there in case you want to put your patches on there. And I decided to go with my come and take it patch. As well as right below that, there's a little bit of clear plastic there and some Velcro for this little pouch, so that way you can undo it and have your driver's license, your identification, or anything right there in that pouch. Now, opening it up does reveal some cool bits. It opens up just like a wallet. You have, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 slots inside this thing, so you can have your money, your credit card, or just basic stuff. But the main flap itself that I used, which was directly in the middle, is where I actually put my phone in. And it stayed in place. And I did get hit a couple times while in this pouch, but my phone didn't crack. My phone didn't get hurt. I mean, granted, I have a protection case. It's in a protective case now, but this pouch does do what it advertises. It does its job. And it's pretty affordable at sub $20. So for sub $20, you get two pouches. And that's actually kind of cool. But you're probably wondering, okay, that's on a belt. What about a plate carrier or a MOLLE vest or something of that nature where the MOLLE function comes into play? Well, since I don't know if they offer this in different colors because I didn't ask and I didn't really see any. I only saw them in basic black. So let me get my plate carrier, my Lancer Tactical plate carrier, and I will have this put on there, and we'll talk about that in a second. Now, because I'm a righty, right-hand dominant person, I mostly have everything on my right, and that might have been bad for my location of this, but if you have it a little bit closer here, you're able to actually safely grab it, grab whatever you need, and then just zip it up. There's a lot of complication to it, and it's a very simplistic design. In terms of it actually holding on, I am forcibly trying to grab this, just that little bit of force, and there it goes. So it's just a tiny bit of force, it'll come undone, but not too bad in order for it to basically be like, okay, you know what, that's just how it is. It's just going to come off every time, but not too bad, I guess you could say. But in terms of just the pouch itself, it's not that bad. Again, it's a decently well-made pouch from China. It's not bad. Like, at all, it ain't that bad. I mean, what else can I say about a small pouch that is essentially designed for holding cell phones during a Milsim event or anything of that nature, and designed to actually go on Molly or your belt? Which, for my recommendation, I'd recommend you wear it on your belt, because it's a lot easier, and it being diagonal, it's actually better in terms of it, because if you go to open it, you're probably going to lose a lot of stuff at a straight-up 45-degree angle. But then again, that's just me, personally. I like to wear things on my belt. Either way. Oh, and that'll happen, too. Just it sliding right off. Either way, though. In terms of the pouch itself, it's actually good. I like it. It's not bad. It's designed relatively well. Like I said, it survived me, so I should say something. If you survived me, so that should tell you something, if you know me personally or know of my test. So, the final question is this worth it? Yes. Is it worth the $20? Yes. Should you get it? Yes and no. Yes, if you want a good phone case / Molly holder, sure. No, if you're not into that and you just want to keep having your phone in your pocket, then okay, you know what, go for that. But once again, that's just how it is. Either way, though. Thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, the common-man's airsofter who reviews tactical phone holders, so you can decide if you want one yourself. And would you kindly consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and it's people like you who help make these videos possible. So would you kindly consider donating to our PayPal down below. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you lovely, lovely people in the next video. Till next time. Later!